Good morning, my name is David Smith, and I'm photographed by David and also ClarksvilleAerialPhotography.com, and that's not me. There you go. And that is me. A little bit of bio about myself, and basically what we're going to do is just kind of bounce around. There's an old saying, a picture's worth 1,000 words, and I'm going to show you some of my pictures, because I can sit here and talk about what I do, but it's easier just to show you. If I can go to the panoramics there, Jim, up at the top, just click on those. I'm known for panoramic photos around Clarksville, up Clarksville. This will load up one of them. You can see the ones below it. If you just want to scroll down, you can do that, Jim. So we'll just wait. But basically, a panoramic is 6 or 7 pictures put together with some overlap. You cover a much wider area.
High definition photos.
Not a problem. Just go back and just scroll down, and that way you'll be able to see them. You don't have to see them big. There you go. Thank you. The services I provide, a lot of Clarksville photos we'll see in a few minutes. Some of my work's over here, and one of the lucky raffle winners will be able to pick one of those matted prints. Here's some of my panoramics. We've got downtown. You've got the river. This one's actually just been down a little bit, please. This one has just been purchased. Grace Community Church went 2 foot by 6 foot on canvas with that. It's actually been purchased again. United Way used one of these for their signature piece this year. A little bit of everything. Fort Donaldson, Dunbar Cave, Austin P, some Nashville shots. But it's just basically trying to document Clarksville, Patera, I mean not Patera, but Tenova, and the stadium once renamed. If you go back up to the top and we'll go to Clarksville photos, please. Most of what I do is Clarksville. A lot of state parks. When you're there, you might as well take the pictures. Beautiful scenery. Tennessee has 58 of them at this point. They're all free to go to. But those are the kind of photos I do. These are some more panoramics. Just bring it on down, if you don't mind. You just cursor down. There you go. Keep going. But basically my services provide, let's do one more thing. Just go up to my Zenfolio, go all the way to the top, click on that. Go to, just click on my Zenfolio, it'll come all the way up.
You're logged in.
There you go. But what we do is, okay, go to all photos up on the left. This is my website. I can sell from this website. I can change the prices from this website. I can also, like with Lindy, if I shoot a house for her, I put it up on the website. She can access and download the photos. Just like the photos I did, the headshots, that's how we gave access to them. You can pull them up at that time and look and see what they are. If you're interested in them, it's a way to contact me. Videos for real estate or construction for the VA facility, we're doing videos. So that contractor can take that to the VA and say, this is where we're at. You see who we've got here. We've got Clarksville aerial images. We've got construction sites, real estate photos. This is a great place to be, Jim. This is Dr. Who's convention from last year. We did a number of different types of photos there. Bridge photos, panoramics, Smoky Mountains. These are, Lindy has how many galleries? Probably 50? Yeah, so there's 50 different houses she can access at any time. Can we cursor down a little bit? This is Armed Forces Radio and Television Service, my old military unit reunion. They're out in California, they're all over the world. They can access those pictures from the reunion last year. This is the Clarksville High School 50th reunion from 1966. We did group shot, we did a DVD, we did individual photos at the dinner. The DVD had pictures from their yearbook. Cool. Was a video. So you started with the yearbook, their reception, more pictures from the yearbook, their breakfast with the group shot, and then their dinner at the stadium. All that kind of tied together. I'm doing 67 this year, and I got 68 for next year, already scheduled. These are Don's photos that he used for the website. McKay Burchett, that was a job I did for them, 7 different sites, aerials. The mayor, they're looking at buying some pictures for the conference room. Let's see here. bank website. That was, Legends Financial Services bought a couple for their website. Chief of Staff of, Vacation Guide has probably got 100 photos that they're looking to put in the Clarksville Vacation Guide. I've had the cover for the Economic Development Council book 3 years in a row. So that kind of ties into what we do. This was Pictures with Santa we did up at Five Oaks Country Club. TMS Construction is the VA. Can we go down one more, a little bit further? This is DMK. This is actually the new facility off of Chesapeake. This is the first shoot for them. We're doing 5 shoots for them as it progresses, as the job progresses. Can we go to Settle Real Estate? Just click on that. There should be one video there. We'll see if we can get to play. You should be able to click on it. It'll come up. But provide a number of different services. I do Clarksville for your decoration of your office or your home. We do events. We're doing Valentine's cards at Edwards for Valentine's Day. Be there Saturday, be there Tuesday, and be there Wednesday. If you just click on that, see if it'll play through. Do aerials, do ground stuff. This is a video of 326 acres out off Dotsonville Road. If we can get it played, and this is all aerial. It's probably 40 minutes of video, knocked down to 3.5. So it kind of gives you an idea of what you can do from the air. It's been viewed, I think, 600 times since I put it up. We'll see if it'll play. But all kinds of photographic services. So, you know, if you're looking to put something in your office at Clarksville, you know, I've probably got it. You know, if you're looking for pictures of your business, you know, we can do it. We can do it. You know, and you have to realize how big this is, but this is 326 acres out of Dotsonville, one property. And we flew 3 times. It's got a 2,000-foot runway on it. Lindy's probably familiar with it. But this is the kind of stuff that you can do with the aerials. And I've been kind of jumping around, but a lot of things like the events, the Doctor Who convention, I'll be doing that again this year. Just pretty much anything photography. Questions? I know that was a lot to throw at you at one time, and this is kind of just, I'm gonna let this run in the background.
What did you do this one for? Who?
This was for Jimmy Settle Real Estate.
They're trying to market the property.
Yeah.
Okay.
And you can see that, and we talk about the gravel roads, and here's the runway here, and we actually fly right down the runway, but all this is his land. It's all, there's a cabin on it, there is, and we go through it, there's a cabin, there's a 6,000 square foot hangar, there's an events barn here, you've got over here is the cabin, you've got a shed, you've got 2 sheds, and actually a workshop, a 3,400 square foot workshop. So,
does anybody have money for me to buy that?
it's only 1.6 mil.
I do.
It's
I
only-
do.
It's he can get you the 1.6 you need.
There you go. I didn't want to pay it back.
Well, we probably get it for 1,595, okay? Questions, comments? Yes, ma'am.
You don't talk a lot about doing, do you do like graduation and engagement?
No, I try not to do that, and nothing against that. I did that before. It's not something, I just did a shoot with a couple of real estate agents, went into a house and we just did some promotional photos for them. Turned out real well. They were very happy. It's just not my cup of tea.
Okay.
And I'd rather give you a better product that you're happy with, instead of me doing something that I'm not comfortable doing and you getting less than what you want. You know, it's just like, you know, if you shoot something like this and the real estate agent's not happy with it, then okay. You know, and you know, Lindy and I have worked, what, a couple years together? I've got a couple more real estate, you know, people that I work with. But this is a pretty big job. I mean, this was 3 shoots with the drone. And like I said, it was almost 40 to 45 minutes of video, knocked down to 3.5. And this, I mean, this promotes this property. I mean, this is perfect for the drone. This is something you can't see from the ground.
Exactly.
I mean, and there are photos from the ground, and this is the events barn. So, Yeah, oh yeah, well, it took us, an hour and a half to ride around it, and I mean, and and it was, probably, I went through all 3 batteries that day, is that the end of it? Okay, I went through all 3 batteries that day, and then had to go back out another day, and it was like, wind chill was like 19, and, so, yeah. But questions, anything else? I print on glass. That's something that people don't do. Earl's got one of my lanterns. If you come to the event this weekend, I'll have one of my tables. It's a table that's actually got a picture of Clarksville printed on the glass. Something different. I try to do things that, I have a lot of clocks. Try to make my art functional. You can only hang so much stuff on the wall. If it's telling time also with the picture, then you kind of combined it. Thank you very much, appreciate it.
Thank you.